Good day everybody, this is Peter from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is a free-to-play account and we're playing through the 23rd Century Starfleet Officer storyline. In the last episode I completed Mine Enemy in the Romulan Mystery storyline, which was pretty cool, very enjoyable. We're now moving on to Frozen. Also in the last episode I did hit Vice Admiral level 50, so before we get on with Frozen, let's do a tiny little bit of housekeeping. I have just gone back to Space Dock, which is behind me here, just to check up on what I could do as far as new ships goes. But on a free-to-play account, like it says here, you have permission to buy the next rank of ships, but it doesn't like give you a token or anything. It looks like they're all either Zen purchase based or fleet linked in some way. So I think I'm not going to join a fleet yet, but possibly when I get to max level or when I finish the storylines, I might join a fleet then and just see what the options are. Maybe do a few more videos about how that increases your options as a free-to-play character. Something like that. But for now, no change to ship. I do, however, have 2 points to spend, and I've decided already that, yeah, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to put them into control expertise and drain expertise, just because it also gives you resistances against those. So let's do it. Boom. And then I'll have to have a think about whether I'll maybe do some increases on those. I'm not sure if I even get many more skills from now on, we'll see. But I do get an extra point to spend, which will go straight into control resistance, because I don't need the perception. I think that's only for PvP, really. Yeah, let's do control resistance. There we go. Beautiful. And then ground. I think I'm going to go for kit efficiency. Basically makes my kit skills come up quicker. Ooh, what does this do? Okay, offensive mastery or defensive mastery. Plus 10 weapon proficiency and criticals, or plus 10 endurance, training, combat armor and personal shields. I think I'm going to go for offensive. Although, I guess mainly I've been going defensive skills, so maybe I'm going against my sort of grouping there, but that's fine. No, that's all good. I'm going to go for that. This isn't my final build. I'll probably be changing things up now that I am getting towards the max level. And I don't think I get any more skills, do I? Maybe I do. It hasn't actually told me about getting skill points on other ones, so it's not going to tell me now, is it? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. That is all of the housekeeping I'm going to do. I have taken some traits. I'll show you now. So I took Shield Harmonic Resonation, or Resonator, something like that. Which gives me extra resistance when I'm attacked by something. It gives me more resistance to that thing, so that's good. And Warp Theorist, which increases EPS, subsystem power, power transfer rate, and warp core potential, but mainly the power transfer stuff. And because I'm a beamy kind of guy, that's really good for me, I think. Cool. All right, so that's all that I've done, and I'm now ready to get on with Frozen.
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Riemann settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere. But if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann uprising. The Riemanns will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Riemanns or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict.
Cool. So I just need to head over to the Dara system. Mark 11 stuff. That's cool. Okay. Let's see where it is. Oh, wow. I will meet you there. Here we are coming up to the Dara system. And a massive star that's going to be really bright, so I'm going to turn away. And we can begin Frozen. Admiral, the Remans are jamming our sensors and there is no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Okay, sensors are picking up a communication satellite nearby. We should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to their base. Well, that sounds far too easy. Alright, we'll give it a go. Let's put one of these on just in case I get some combat. Always forget that. Micro Nebula is limiting sensor function. We can use it to hide from the Reman ship. Right, okay, so I just need to come back here. Is that this green thing? There wasn't one of them when I was in the Micro Nebula in my shuttle. Oh, look at the drift. Modifications are complete, Admiral. When we trigger the transmission, the Reman should think it's from a vessel that is losing power and needs assistance. There's a micronebula aft of our location that should be sufficient to conceal the Achilles energy signature while we wait for our Reman guide to arrive. Let's go. We want to be in position to catch up with them. It's kind of this-ish way. That way. Right? Send the signal. Well, I can see my ship in the nebula. The signal worked, Captain. Reman scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. I have a sensor lock on the Reman vessel. We'll be able to track it if it goes to warp. But not if it cloaks. Detecting a large energy buildup. So it's near the Reman ship. Oh. Romulans! The battleship is powering disruptors, Captain. Should we go to red? Yeah, they're firing. Scout ship's weapons and engines are damaged, sir. It can't take much more. Remans are cloaking, sir. Attempting to re-establish sensor lock. So the Reman ship is cloaked, but its engines are damaged and sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. If we distract the Romulans, then the Remans will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Reman vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance of finding that base. Engage the Romulans. Right, so wasn't I literally just told by my admiral that if we don't have any evidence that there are external forces at play, then we can't interfere in this conflict? And yeah, I'm going to go and engage the Romulans now. Seems a bit weird. Okay, yeah, I don't mind doing it. Oh, wait. Oh man, did I just skip through some stuff? Wait, it just said... Oh yeah, incoming hail from the lead Romulan vessel. They know we're here. Putting it on the main view screen, okay. Ah, the famed USS Achilles. You're a good distance out of your Federation territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Reman rebels and leave the system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I will be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory that would be unfortunate for you. Bum bum bum. But I'm still going in, right? Yeah, of course. Bum bum bum. I'm gonna drop that as well, why not? Wowee. That's a lot of damage. I do need some new weapons though, now I've leveled up. Or ranked up, or been promoted. Guess there's a better way of saying it. Cool. Cool. Is that it? Need to approach the Reman scout. Oh, he's over there. Wow, just let me get this magnesite ore then. For a cruiser with a turning circle like this one, this might take a while. I'm sorry. This way. Are there more? There are. But it's only showing me my objective, I think. Unless the thing's in this direction as well, maybe. Might be wrong. Hello. The Reman scout ship has decloaked. They'll try to shake us. We need to stay close until we get a lock on the ship's warp signature. Okay. Green ship is on the move, sir. We should follow it. I'm doing it. I'm following. I've overtaken. Is that a good thing? Feels like a good thing. Following is easy in this game. Alright, I'll stop going to full impulse. I lied. I want to go over here and get this. Will it class me as losing it though if I get too far away? Oh, I hope not. Are we going to stop here? Yeah? Ooh. He turned his weapon efficiency on. Well. Thanks for getting me in trouble. What's this? This is my new ability. Engineering fleet. Cool. Team damage resistance and engineering skill buff. I like it. I really want to be at max range when I'm fighting these because I've got the skills that mean I do more damage at max range. So yeah, that's fine. I should be far out. Far out, man. Now I need to follow the Reamer Scout again. Is he going to decloak over here? What's going on? The Reamer ship has executed a short warp jump, and I have a lock on its coordinates, so we can engage warp as soon as you're ready. Well, okay, but I'm right here. No, this one. Awesome. Now we can follow. Knew it'd be in that direction. Look at that ship. I've actually got quite a beautiful ship. I'm not picking up any ships here, Admiral, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are one or more cloaked ships in the area. Riemann cloaked ships can appear as concentrations of tetrion particles. I will continue scanning the area. Continue. There is something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be the base that the Riemann resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, though, so we can't transport inside. There is a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try to find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. I like that idea. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to beam down. It's fine. It's fine. I love my team. I really want to put a 23rd century Starfleet uniform onto pen, but they cost N. How unfortunate. Admiral, this is incredible. The underground cavern we are in is natural, but the base itself, it's a ship. A derelict class, if my tricorder readings are correct. The Riemann's moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. Wow. That is quite cool. We appear to be in the maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Riemanns probably mine these tunnels for raw materials. I'm picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if they are replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here though. We'll need to find an entrance. Cool. Okay. I like how you're seeing the breath. Shows the coldness. That's cool. Nice touch. So this cavern seems to be occupied by indigenous fauna. We shall proceed with caution. What? Was that what this is? Oh, hello. Tarsi, help me. Get in there, Tarsi. Oh, you're already in there. You're in there on a different one. Okay, good. As long as you're doing your thing, that's fine. Oh, there's going to be a few of these, isn't there? Luckily, these things run into melee range, so Tarsi should be able to get on all of them no matter what. How do the Riemanns use this for, like, maintenance? with all this wildlife down here. Oh, I missed something. There it is. Didn't miss anything good there. Ooh. Maybe these like old tunnels that have just been overrun by the animals. Just haven't been used for a while, that's all. Cool. Whee. Employing ambush maneuver. Honestly, a melee bridge officer. How can you get by without one? This is cool looking, I like it. It's like there's a filter over the screen that gives it the right impression of it sort of being colder and, I don't know, misty. It's nice. This tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base there, but it's completely blocked. I wonder if a weapon on its highest setting would reach it. What, you mean like the massive laser pointing at it? Wow. Alright, I've got to scan the gate first, which will tell me yes, a mining laser might be the perfect thing for it. This gate is made of titanium alloy, Admiral. There's no way a hand weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. That's it! Sir, did you see the mining laser? Did you see the mining laser? If it's operational, we might be able to modify it to do the job. I think the controls for the laser are on the other side of this wall. The other side of this wall? Hello? What, round here? Why would they be there? Why would controls for the laser on the other side of the wall be here? That makes no sense. Unless there's a monitor there or something to watch it. Malfunction. Engaging automatic shutdown. Okay, gotta fix it. Something must be wrong with the miner laser, sir. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. I will. Admiral, the mining laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through titanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix this. Your career training will help. You only need to complete one of the career-based objectives to advance. Your engineering instructors always said to determine the cause of a problem before you attempted to solve it. You could start by running a level 1 diagnostic on the mining laser's power systems. Okay, I need to find a diagnostic terminal. It looks like that is out here. Yeah? Yeah. Nope. Let's zoom in. Use diagnostic terminal. Okay, the map doesn't seem to be pointing to a specific place. So I'm just going to run around until I see a glowing terminal. There you go. Diagnostic results. No malfunctions detected in mining laser. Power supply is inadequate to operate laser at full power. Recommendation? Replace power conduits to increase capacity. Okay, the damp and cold conditions in the cave should have caused some of the power conduits to fail. If you can find the damaged ones and repair them, you should be able to increase the output of the mine laser. Obviously. I didn't even go to Starfleet and I knew that. Find power... Oh, right, so apparently the power conduits aren't actually attached to the mine laser. They could be anywhere. Where will they be? Back here? Are they in there? Yes. Seems a bit weird. Alright. Oh, there's spiders. Guys, there's spiders. Guys. Oh man, that's terrifying. Gilkama ice spiders. I hate spiders. Why does every new species we encounter try to kill us? Yeah, that's a good question. That does seem to be the case. Oh man, no, I don't want that. Okay, so it's this way? Oh, maybe there's another one in here, actually. This abandoned lab station was probably used to refine the ore the Reamers collected while creating the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, probably. There's no power conduit stuff here. No. Alright. Maybe another one this way? There he is. Why they're all the way back here, I do not know. Okay, that's 2. There should be a third one, obviously. I actually remember seeing that when I beamed in. I didn't quite get the fix off before the spider attacked me. That's fine. Tarsi's dealing with it. The legend that is Tarsi. Alright, finally. That did it, sir. Power for the mining laser is steady and it should be ready to fire. Let's go do it. I really like the look of this. This is cool. Oh, wow. So there's a lot more to see as well. It's a big one. Oh, I need to go back to the controls, don't I? Obviously the controls are around here. Oh, they're actually on a different console now. They were here before. Now they're here. Okay. Cool. Alright, that'll do. Success. The path inside the Riemann base is clear, Admiral. The Riemanns will be alerted to our presence, so we will need to be careful, but I have a feeling that Obasek wants to see us. Wants to see us? I guess? Do they know that we saved the guy from the Romulan ship? Maybe that's a good reason for them to want to see us. Here you are. Hello, guys. You're not even going to say hi? I entered your base through a door that you thought it was impossible to enter through. And you're not even going to say hi. I can talk to this guy. Why are you here, outsider? Ask your questions, I will answer. Well, okay, might as well. Tell me about your life here. The nights are cold and there's not enough food. It is a place like any other. For now we are safe from the Tal Shiar, but I fear that will soon change. He's not much of a talker, this guy. Why are you fighting the Romulans? We know. What do you want when this conflict ends? What do I want? I cannot answer this question. All I wanted, all I will ever want, died with my wife. Oh. I'm sorry, mate. The Riemann seem to have been expecting us. Perhaps we should have just knocked. Yeah. Perhaps. Okay, I can't go that way, though. In here? Hello, friend. You're not wanted here, outsider. That's not very nice. Why don't you want us here? Obasek says we must trust you. He says we need allies and that the Federation will help us. I do not believe him. If I have learned anything in my long years, it is that outsiders cannot be trusted. In the end, you will turn on us like vipers. Why do you think Obasek is wrong? I am old and I have seen much. I fought with Shinzon. Oh, cool. And he was obsessed with outsiders. He risked everything in a useless attack on the Federation. If he had thought more about our people and less about his hatred for humans, we would control the Empire today. Instead, we have nothing. This is what comes from dealing with outsiders. Fair enough. Alright, we'll leave that. Can I just go in here now? Apparently not. Fine. I'm not going to talk to all these guys. They're all going to say very similar things, aren't they? Base is remarkable. The Riemanns must have disassembled the old ship and beamed the pieces in one at a time to construct it. Seems like a waste of time to me, but alright. You call it remarkable. He looks like a leader, but it just says Riemann resistance, so probably not. I guess they all wear those stupid cloaks, don't they? Alright, can I get in this way? Yes, okay, I had to run all the way around.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much for us to discuss, and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend, or our enemy?
Or the bystander because of the Prime Directive? Is that an option? Need to confront him anyway. Okay, let's do it. People keep flashing up as red as enemies. Like that, look. It's kind of flashing red before it figures out it's an ally. That's
my
weird.
hope is that you are here to talk. But I am prepared for the alternative. The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly.
Right, okay. Wow. Okay, so we know why they're fighting. Consider all of these attacks. No. Why do you think the Tal Shiar are doing this? Whatever. Tell me more about these demons. Alright.
I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge.
This is the
Is there
Iconians,
anything else you wish to ask?
right? Why do you think the Tal Shiar are doing this?
Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood.
How do
Is
you
there
know
anything
that?
else you wish to ask?
I need proof. Do you still have the Thalaron weapons?
A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
He has tried to find a peaceful solution. What do you want from me? No, because that's just to join him. Surrender and I will see that you're treated fairly, or I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you. That sounds like it's actually going to be a meaningful choice. The one thing that I've sort of been thinking while playing Star Trek Online is that meaningful choices don't seem to happen. Like, every time you are able to make a choice, it still just pushes you down the same route. Even though you're saying something slightly different, you're still actually saying the same thing. But this actually seems different, right? Seems totally different. Okay, so I know that he's right about the Iconians. But does my character? I don't know. I think I want to see what surrender and I will see that you were treated fairly does, because I don't get how that can be true. How can I tell him that the Tal Shiar are going to treat him fairly? Or do I mean surrender to me? Okay, I'm going to assume that means surrender to me, and that's probably what a Starfleet officer would say, and probably what I've been sent here to say, right? To sort out the Thalaron stuff. I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you. That's the right thing to do because I know the overall story. I'm going to go with the first one. I'll see what happens. Surrender and I will see that you are treated fairly.
I was afraid you would try something foolish. I understand why you have made this decision, but to attempt to detain me in my own stronghold. Surely your instructors at Starfleet Academy trained you better than that.
Now I can arrest him.
It saddens me we will part on such hostile terms. We could have done great things together. But while I appreciate the moral quandary with which you wrestle, I am afraid my friends here will not. Commander Rashna, execute Plan Beta. Farewell. If we meet again, perhaps you will reconsider your position.
Security forces transporting.
Okay, so now I've got to kill these guys, I guess.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Okay, so it was an actual choice then. I want to know what would have happened if I didn't say that. Like how different it would be. I guess very different, right? What are you shooting at? Mental woman. Okay, Admiral, we can't get a transporter lock to beam you on the away team back to the Achilles. The Remans must have activated a transporter inhibitor. You'll need to find that inhibitor and shut it down. Alright, we'll do. I think it's out there. Can I go out the top here? Why was he not fighting? Oh man, seriously, you gotta go out that one door. Luckily this is here. So now I'm glad it happened, but still. Hello, Mr. Resistance. I'm glad they're not dying anyway. That's good. Don't feel like I'm being that bad. I want my halter pet out. Did that work? Oh, okay, maybe not.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Go, Tarzi. It's the lunge. The lunge is just the best. Oh, what was that? I can scan a Riemann. Riemann resistance fire is no longer a threat. You can beam him to your ship's brig once the transport inhibitor has been deactivated. Why even allow me to scan that? That was weird. Alright, I'm just setting a few bits up. Ooh. Cool. Alright, let's go. Completely unnecessary to set it up. I don't know how he just ran in like that, but... Whoa, did Tarsi just get knocked down? Tarsi! What are you playing at? What was that? Did he like use a Thalaron shield thing or something? If so, I'm not a fan. Come on, Tarsi, come on. You know you can do it. You should be able to just click on the body of the character to res them rather than getting near them and pressing this one. Shouldn't be necessary. Okay. That was easy enough. Oh, I did get the halter out. Look at him. It's beautiful. The transport inhibitor is down and we can beam back to the ship whenever you're ready, Admiral. The Achilles is scanning for a vessel, but they haven't detected anything yet. If Obosek transported to a cloaked shuttle, he could already be out of the system. I think Obosek believes he's doing the right thing, but I simply cannot condone the use of Thalaron weapons, even in self-defense. If he doesn't reconsider his actions, I'm afraid that our next meeting won't be as cordial. We should report to Admiral today, sir. She needs to know what we've discovered. What have we discovered? Nothing really new. We sort of knew about the Iconians already, didn't we? Oh man, it's bright. Alright, report.
I sympathize with Obosek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obosek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
It kind of feels harsh when you say it like that. Alright, I do need a new exploit weapon, so I'm probably going to take that one. In fact, not probably, I am. There you go. Done. Wow. Again, I just went up by 2 levels. This is insane. Alright, so you have earned your first captain specialization point. So I'm going to go through this tutorial now.
Available specializations can be seen here. Selecting any of them will show details about abilities and unlocks they offer, and allow you to spend specialization points to advance your captain. Click on the Intelligence Officer specialization.
Right, no, I'm actually not going to go through it now. I'm going to make an episode about that, going through some housekeeping stuff before the next episode. So this is the end of this one. That was Frozen, which again was really cool. Really, really cool. There's only 3 episodes left in the Romulan mystery. Wow. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Okay, so yeah, Frozen's complete. I liked the look and the feel of the episode. That was cool. It was really good. And you had an actual decision to make. And that might be... Is it? It might only be the second time. That is possibly the first time, actually. I'm not sure. Possibly the first time where a decision you make has actually changed the storyline, which feels really good. And I wish there was a lot more of that. But I'm not sure if it is the first time. I might be wrong, but it feels like it is. So, I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying, and I hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.